hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment? So time comes out with another video. I don't know when I'm gonna drop this video or whatever, but today we're gonna be talking about Love and Hip Hop. I know I'm supposed to be recapping it. Y'all know how I do the recaps for Love and Hip Hop. We do them hosts quarterly, okay? So this is gonna be the second to last recap of the season because the finale is next week. Okay, before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, let me know what y'all think about this video. So first thing I wanted to get into about the episode is like the whole Karlie of it all. Karlie, to me, is stressing herself out over a relationship that she was trying to make us believe. It's so freaking obvious that her and Tilo's relationship was not perfect, especially throughout this season. Why would this man try to haul ass when y'all supposed to be on a vacation? That nigga was leaving like somebody was dying. I'm like, what the hell? Karlie literally had to chase him in, it looked like it was like in the airport or something. She's like, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. She hit us with the automac. Y'all know how automac went to Tasiki and she was just like, oh, yo, Tasiki, this bitch, she had my back. She never had my back, Tasiki. Like, she was hitting us with one of those. I know Karlie is kicking herself watching this season back because all the cast members sort of gave her a heads up about how, you know, she shouldn't be pursuing this relationship if she doesn't think that it's worth fighting for and all this stuff. And especially Zell. Like, Zell was the main one that was really telling her, like, hey, this ain't it. He's cheating all over Atlanta. Okay, I feel like when he says all over Atlanta, I think he's talking about Now That's TV. Because from the preview of the next episode, is that Cookie? Tilo must hate me. Hi, Tilo. If you ever see my channel, you must hate my guts. They shade. Listen, you should be thanking me. I cover your shows, my dude. Ain't no shade. I cover negative stuff about Lemmy too. So you know, I ain't picky. Okay, I'm fair. Okay. Anyways. I thought that was Cookie. Was that Cookie on the next preview that y'all see? We talking about everything. Love Hip Hop, the divorce stuff, and then also Mendeecees and Yandy and Rashida and Kirk. Okay. Also, in the last few episodes, we see the breakdown of Shakira and Scrappy going at it, and you know, Shakira disrespecting Mama D. Shakira's the way that she acted on the show, I feel like she's trying to like integrate her part into being a part of Love Hip Hop, which I'm not mad at it because it's like get your money how you live. Like nobody's like blaming you for that, but it's like for you to come in, and I also saw that it was posted on the blogs that she was getting into the whole Bambi situation between her and Scrappy. It's like you just got here. You shouldn't have, you know, the liberty to think that you could just like give your take on their relationship because you were not around. Like you were a product of a threesome. So it's like you just cannot just, you know, be out here just thinking that like, oh, your word is gold because it's not. So, you know, I'm just saying. Now this is Lil Zane. And we will call Lil Zane. Okay? Tilo, you should have slapped the dog out that nigga. I'm talking about slap the little out the Zane. Like this man, I don't know what energy gets into this leprechaun to think he could just try anybody. It's kind of crazy because it's like, can somebody slap the dog shit up this man already? Because he just be trying the hell out of everybody. On the next episode, he trying Scrappy. But Scrappy don't play them games. Scrappy about like 2 seconds for Paul for them. This nigga said, he said something to Mama D, and then Scrappy got up and walked over to him. He said, what nigga? What? You trying to square naive? He was about to pop the hell out of him. Also, by the way, this random, I seen a clip of Michelle Obama on her podcast talking about how she watched Love and Hip Hop and that she knows Mama D, not knows her, but like who doesn't know Mama D? She said that. Mama D's ego is going to inflate the size of fucking Texas when she runs across that clip. I mean, my God, you got a former First Lady knows who you are and who's into your program. The palace just got a presidential update. Like Mama D's ego is gonna grow bigger than when Natalie Nunn got that reference on that Nicki Minaj song. That bitch went on tour. Natalie Nunn went on tour with Nicki Minaj mentioned her. Imagine what Mama D gonna do. She gonna actually build a real life palace. Okay. Also, throughout the last few episodes, we see Rashida and Yandy's friendship sort of break down or whatever. I will say Rashida standing up for herself, I'm still very shocked. I didn't see Rashida as the type to really stand up for herself. Like she really I thought was like somebody who backs down quickly. And from what I've seen so far, she's not. Even on on media right now, on social media, she's really digging for reads and really telling it how it is, especially with this interview that she did with Carlos King and Kirk alongside her. Now, I did watch the interview. That interview, it made me learn a lot. I still feel like she's a little foolish. You know, I did see a lot of people talking, oh, we owe you a big apology. No, we don't. But it did make me learn a lot. I was surprised some of the questions Carlos was asking because he really went in for like the killer. He asked about, you know, the fact that Kirk allegedly met her as a minor, those rumors, because I heard that rumor too, like that, you know, Kirk kind of groomed her and everything like that. So it's like the fact that that was addressed was like, that's pretty big. I'm not gonna lie, like that's pretty big because they don't really get asked questions like that, right? So that friendship breakup to me, I feel like they were never really friends like that, at least close at that, because the way that Yandy is making it seem like stuff that's going on with Mendeecees is her fault is crazy. I get her point of, I guess, having her back or whatever, but it's like what Mendeecees is being accused of with the cheating has nothing to do with Rasheeda. Like she did not make that happen. Like Jasmine popping up is not Rasheeda's fault. She don't even like Jasmine. She's not even friends with Jasmine. So how is it her fault that Jasmine did that to you? I feel like Yandy was just looking to distract the storyline of the cheating stuff to make a problem. Because y'all got to understand, Yandy is very smart. That lady is bright. You're right. So I think she's trying to have this beef going on so it could distract the fact away from everything going on with Mendeecees. So when they did the interview, you guys, Mendeecees was brought up, okay? And they brought up the fact of the marriage and them not actually being married. Now, Mendeecees did not like this. It has some things to say on social.
Say in your confessional that, you know, it is rumored that allegedly Mendeecees has other women. Do you think Mendeecees is cheating on Yandy?
Have you ever asked that question in Atlanta?
Do you think Mendeecees cheating on you? Okay. Yeah. Because first of all, hell no.
I left Atlanta for a reason.
Okay, then. There we go. Sounds like a pretty different one for me, baby. Yeah.
You said it out your mouth.
Well, this is what I'm going to say.
I never met Mendeecees, so I don't know anything.
Let me tell you this. I want to say something.
No, Kirk. I want Rasheeda to answer.
Well,
because you said in your interview.
This is what I will say. I've seen things, and that's just that. That people have brought to me. Let me say it like that.
Did you ever go to her with the things you've seen?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Because I don't do stuff like that.
And this is why I say they never had a real friendship. A real friend, okay? When Nene said, my good girlfriend, if you was a real friend, you would have told your friend that. Because you are not Mendeecees' friend, you are Yandy's friend. So if you were her true friend, you would have brought that detail out to her and say, hey, this is what was told to me. Now, it would have been up to Yandy if she would have believed it or not. And knowing Yandy, she wouldn't have believed it. She would have acted like you were crazy, and she would have turned around and blamed it on you. And then you would have decided to end the friendship just off of that because I'm trying to help you out and you're turning against me. That's just how I feel. But you not saying anything and slowly insinuating it during a fallout, that shows that you were never her friend.
Like,
did say in your confessional that, you know, it is rumored that allegedly Mendeecees has other women. Do you think Mendeecees is cheating on Yandy?
You know what?
Okay, now Mendeecees was really mad about this and said, what type of man keep another man in his mouth? Shaking my head. I'm about to start disrespecting everybody, including the babies. If you allow your woman to mention my name, then she could get it too. I don't play shit about people polygamy relationships because I mind my business, because I don't give a fuck. Stop talking to me about me and mines. And I put that on the Frost Bistro. Okay, let me tell y'all something. The way Mendeecees is gonna pop up on you, Kirk, you better hide, nigga. Kirk, Can y'all brittle bones handle Mendeecees running up on you? I hope it can. Because the way Mendeecees is for to get you next season, it's not going to be that nice. I'm telling you. And expect to see Yandy sitting down with Carlos King in a minute. Because Yandy's just not going to let this slide. She's going to tell her side. Okay? So she's going to run on over to that Carlos King and let us know what's really good. You feel me? They also talked about the whole marriage situation. Here's how I feel. I think Yandy is so smart for not legally marrying Mendeecees. I don't care what nobody says. Although it's very hypocritical because of things that she has said and her constantly referring to him as her husband, I feel like it's the smartest thing she could have did. Because if she decides to walk away, she's not fucked. Rasheeda, if you decide to walk away, you're fucked. You see what I'm saying? So there's levels to intelligence.
Call
That's
Yandy,
where I
man.
say Miss what's her name? Miss Yandy is very smart. Now, I don't think, of course, if Yandy walks away, she's not going to be scot-free because they have kids and stuff like that. But it's like, it's going to be easier because there's not legal papers. They're common law, really. Now, somebody who agrees with me is Scrappy. He feels like he should have did that shit.
These asking me they married. I think Kirk bugging, but he said they not. Just want to ask them the question because them my people too. And I call Yandy and Mendeecees asking me they married. I think Kirk bugging, but he said they not. Just want to ask them the question because them my people too. And I went to one wedding and I was invited, and I'm glad I was invited because I put on my best shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was in New York and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to fly. I got into it with the ex and everything because they didn't invite her. I had to invite her. You know what I'm saying? So I went through shit and everything about that wedding.
Why Scrappy look like he going to the Cowboy Carter tour?
What going on, girl? Is y'all married? Kirk feel a certain kind of way, bro. Kirk feel a certain kind of way. You heard that nigga on the phone? That nigga was loud as fuck.
Yeah. Feel the way?
Kirk feel a certain kind of way. Yandy said they not legally married.
Oh.
What the fuck?
What the finna?
Huh? Nah, fuck the wreck. This is a wreck. Call Yandy and Mendeecees. Nigga, hold on. Yandy and Mendeecees not legally married? So I can get married without getting married? I should have did that shit.
Okay.
Damn.
You can just go to the courthouse, pay to change your person's last name for real. You know that, right? You can just pay $500 to get your name changed.
I wish this motherfucker would change her last name. Take my daddy's name off her fucking name. I can't wait till they get married. Oh my God. Like, oh.
Listen, no matter hurt that Bambi done call Scrappy, it's gonna take years of therapy for him to fix. Like Bambi really it impacted Scrappy. It's not funny, y'all, because he has talked about this in detail. So let me not laugh because that's not funny. Trauma in relationships is not funny, but it's like it is a little bit of a key when he talks about it because he can't stand that lady. He really cannot stand that lady. Okay, I'm sorry. I think Yandy is smart. Yandy is. Y'all gotta understand. Yandy is from New York. That's all I'm gonna say. One thing about a New York bitch, they don't play by their paper. So it's I don't blame her. I don't blame her, especially with all these rumors about him out there. Why would I want to be legally married to you? You're cheating any fucking ways. You better be glad I'm staying. Okay? Now, next thing I wanted to talk about is this whole arrest and divorce situation. I see people tagging Gigi Clark. Y'all know damn well Gigi Clark ain't gonna post it. No shade to Gigi. Hi, Gigi. You know he not gonna post it, girl. Now that Stevie gonna get him, girl. You know he can't post it, girl. Just saying. He can't post it. Anyways, there's been legal reveal that Karlie has been arrested on burglary charges after breaking and entering into her ex-husband's Tilo's home. Okay. Now, a lot of you guys were looking for the date of birth of Karlie because, that's always been something we want to know. And Karlie is 52 years old. And she was booked at 7:40. and bonded out at 8:38. See, that's how you know somebody got the money and the pull. She got up out of there quick. She wasn't in there for long. Okay. Do I feel like this is a little bit of karma for Karlie? Yes. And the reason why I say this is because I don't think if she were allegedly abused, I don't think she deserved that. But I feel like all of the other stuff, it's a little bit of karma towards her, because I feel like if you're trying to portray this picture perfect relationship and that's not how it is behind the scenes, when it actually does blow up, it's going to blow up publicly. So same way that you were portraying this perfect image publicly, it's going to be crap publicly. And that's exactly what we're seeing happening. All right. That whole bunny buns, I said bunny buns. Okay. Justice for bunny buns. I'm talking about bunny racks. That whole bunny rack situation, I do follow her and I do listen to a lot of things that she posts and says. And a lot of things that she posts and says were like really in detail about how she went through a lot of things because of these two and stuff like that. So it's like, it's probably poetic justice for her as well, because she was facing a lot of legal drama because of that. All right. I think Mr. Tilo is making sure legally he's straight. And I think that's why this happened. Because let's say if she broke in there and, the cops and stuff wasn't called, who knows what could have been said on her end. So he's making sure that legally his hands are clean, which I'm not mad at that, because let the roles were reversed and he broke into her house, everybody would be up in arms and would be wanting him to call her to call the cops on him. So there is that. I'm not too surprised though that this whole divorce thing even happened, or that they're going through this too, because there is rumors of him with the Not STV girls, getting down. It's just allegedly, but it's just been a thing. Like, y'all, I cover that network, so I get a lot of DMs. I'm sorry. Like, I do. I get a lot of DMs. You feel me? I just don't say it on here because I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Unless it comes up in news like this, okay? Let me know what y'all think down below. I know Zell is probably laughing so hard about this, but I do feel like, Zell, you need to be there for her. You laughing at her isn't going to get you nowhere in life. We all knew that something like this would have happened eventually, because Karlie doesn't have the best luck when it comes to relationships. So it's like, you need to be there for her as a friend, because she was there for you when you was down and out, up in the clinker. You see what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think down below, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.